Hello and welcome to another Nikomedia tutorial. So finally I found some time to make a new tutorial. Sorry for the delay, but I'm really busy at the moment and the heat here is just too much all in one. But now I found time and yeah, so we will start do a tutorial now about one of my last pictures. This here, this was, come on, this here, yeah. Here you have it, and yeah, I did this just with hair, and I got a lot of questions about it. So and I will show you how this is. Many people were afraid this is done with X particles, but no, I did not use X particles here, just hair. And yeah, I will make now a tutorial with hair, and then I will make another tutorial. I don't know when it comes, but I want to go in for holiday for let's say 14 days or something else, but I'm not sure when I start my holiday. So okay, but I will do another version with X particles too. So yeah, but now today we do it with hair. And this is rendered in Octane, but just because it renders faster, you can get exactly the same quality with the physical render too. But we will do it with hair because because of the speed, so it's just quicker. It's nothing fancy it's just a glossy material here, glossy black material, and here on the hair I have just very specular material that it looks like fiberglass or something else. Yeah, and then let's do it. And yeah, let's start. I want to make here a square render again, so set all to don't need all, I just 720 here. Well, let's set everything to 720 by 720. So okay. Oh, it will soon thunder here. I hear it. Okay. So the first thing I need is a disk, and bring it to -Z here, and then I want a camera. As I said, I want to do it in Octane now, but it's really in the physical render it's two materials. It's one for the disk and one for the hair, so it's really simple. And of course, for my patrons, the project file will have both files. They will have Octane and the physical render. So a camera, and camera. So coordinates here the 0 by 0, and here the same 0 0, and give it a protection tag, and I don't want to protect the Z axis or the Z axis because so this looks quite nice here. Maybe give it I don't need more segments because I put this later on in subdivision surface. So okay. Good so far. I take this disk and hit C on the keyboard to make it editable. Good. The next step. I go to the selection and select these polygons here. Go out of the camera here. Whoops. Don't need to see the camera. And now I drag it. So I hold the control key and drag it to the inside. Hold the shift key too, so you have increments. You see, my increments are set to 5 units. The default is 10 units, I think. So you can change this easily if you go to mode and modeling, and here you have a quantize, and you can set here whatever you want. So the default is by 10 units here. Okay. And if you want your settings, if you want the settings that they open every time you make a new material, a new project with this setting, so just do nothing, just set your things you want to set, and then save your project as new.c4d in your Cinema 4D root folder, and then every time when you open a new project, it will open with these settings then. So next step. This is nice. Next step is another eye for inner extrude, and like the inside something. Just like you feel it. So something like that. Then control, drag it again outside. So 5 units again. And this is okay so far. And what I want now is just to make a UL for a loop selection, and on this selection I want to grow here. And this would work, but it does not really work nice, so I'll show you what I mean. When I select these polygons, then I go to my simulate, hair object, add hair. You see the hair goes up here, so they don't go straight away like they should. And no matter what you do here, so I go to area here, and this is not what I want. And so what I do is delete the hair here. Zips. I go to my here to this selection. I select these polygons, and then I hit UP. UP is the command for let's see, for split. Yes. So UP, and you get a new thing here, a new object, and I name this hair base 1. And yeah, and now I want to grow just hair on this object here. So go select my hair base, go to simulate, add hair, and now you see we have the hair straight away. It's exactly what I want. So the next I want on the polygon area. We don't have to see the hair base here, so we can hide it. Polygon area looks good, and they are far too long, so go down here. So okay, something like that. And now we should have hair on our thing. So I go to my Octane here in the option stack. This does not work, so load it again. Option stack viewport rendering is activated here. You see we have the 3.08 blah 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 R3. So hit render, and we should get our hair here. Yeah. Nice, but not really nice. So the next step is we go to our hair material. First, I don't want a gradient here. I just want here a gray. But this is just for now because we can take later another material on it. So don't want to have specular on it. In the thickness, I want this. Let's say 0.2. Looks nice so far, yeah. And now comes the funny thing, the trick, what makes it so nice. And this is the clump setting. If you go to clump, you see it does something. Let's go up here to maybe 90, and you see you get very nice things, but I want it on the outside, I want it curled more, and so some things. So let's go in the clump settings here, and let's see what we can do here. The fall off, let's see. So we don't get the same result like I had in my original picture for sure, because I played just with exactly like I do it here. I played and I played and I played until I find something I like. And here, let's yeah, that's it. You see, that's exactly what I want. We can make it a little longer, maybe, the hair. Whoop, let's see. Okay, if your hair goes here out, you can go in the hair material to displace, and in the C curve a Z curve. I still don't know, is it Z, is it C? I'm not sure. I go to, let's say, oops, let's see if it's the wrong direction or the right direction. It works, somehow it works, I know it. We will see, we will play it more and more and more. So see this, and maybe here more. Let's see, 50. That does nothing. Let's render it again. Okay, advanced tab. Let's see what we can do here. Roots. Okay, it does definitely something. This is the fun thing here. It's the wrong direction. It is possible, so believe me, it is possible to bring this down here somehow. Okay. Yeah. Looks promising. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, but then I think I want a little more clumpiness here, so let's save this. Save it under whatever you see. Yeah, you see, this is the root directory where you have the new C4D inside. And now let's save it to the desktop. And let's see, Clumpy here. Whoops. Okay. And then variation, 0 variation, and maybe more radius. So we can do 100. Okay, makes it more interesting. We have here not really a round curve, so this means we have, let's go to the hair, and in here let's go up with the set with the segments here. Here it's 30 maybe. Okay, this goes crazy now. I don't want it like this, maybe. No. Less here. No, less here looks boring. Just play around. This third should be okay, but I don't want it so harsh here. So let's see what we can here do with the clump. Okay. Luckily I found the right setting here. Okay. Yeah, that looks not bad. But I don't like here the displays here. So let's see what we can do here. No. Okay, this would look nice. This twist is a little too much here. Clumpy. We don't have any twist here. This okay. Variation 50. Yeah, this is this thing where I can play hours and hours and hours. That's too much. You see, it's just a little setting is makes everything totally different. That looks not bad. Nope. Ah, that looks nice now. This I think I like this. That looks nice, yes. You have nice, yeah, I like this. Save it. Go up with the variation. Does this do something interesting for us? Nope. So, okay. $300. Ah, that looks not bad. I like it. Yes, maybe more clump. 99. Okay. Twisting. We don't have any twist, so that it doesn't matter. This should not matter. Let's say we are happy with this, because you can do it however you want, of course. But maybe this is a little more too much here. Yeah, that is better, because I want to have in the background. You see here this cloner. This is just clone cylinders here. This is a nice detail, I think. And yes, not to forget to mention, the inspiration came from here, from the S sequential or something else, and I got this picture here, and yeah, it looks not really like mine, but this was the beginnings. This was the start, and yep. So let's go back. And I think it looks quite nice, so I like it like this. Good. Now, but this is not everything, so we don't stop here, so save it. Go to the disk again, and I select all these guys here. I for inner extrude, and extrude it a little to the inside, so something like that. And then again more. No, not more now, later more. Here, control on the keyboard, drag it in the inside, hold the shift key. So, and now again, I for inner extrude. Whoops, so something like that. And again, control, drag it down, hold the shift key, and yes, I like it. And here I do the same. I go to UL and select this inside of here, and UP to split it, and this is now my hair base 2. Hair base 2. Save it. Don't forget to save. This is for me. The save is just a reflex. Meanwhile, so just every few seconds I hit Control S, Control S, Control S. Okay, and here we make another hair object. So we could take this one. Let's see. This is hair base hair 1. Let's try to just copy this. Hair 2, and for the hair guides, we drag in hair base 2. and I see the guides go in the wrong direction. This is because of the gross normal. So let's just go to our hair here, to the hair base 2, and hit Control A to select all the polygons from the hair base 2, and now I just hit UR to reverse the normals, UR, and now you see the guides go to the inside because the normals look in the other direction. So the hair 2 needs not so long, so yes, to the inside here, something like that. Looks nice so far, but I think we have to take another material then. So I make here, this is hair 1, and this is hair 2. Okay, save it, and let's see what we get here. So, and whoops, render it. Okay, that looks a little. So, do not displace. Yes, no displace, and here 2. Oh, I have to put the hair 2 on this. So go just over the old material. You see now when the arrow shows the share goes down here. Then you see this arrow down. Go on. It's so, and the clumpiness here. Let's go to 50. Variation 0 here. We need less hair here. 3000. Maybe 2000. Okay. Or maybe not so clumpy. That's what I said. We don't get for sure not the same result I have in the original one, but no, let's take the same thickness. Oh, maybe here this trim on the side. Let's go here to reset to default. Yep, that looks better. Looks better. Make it a little longer. Okay. And let's see that we go to the inside here, so then maybe we can play here with the displacer too. Yep. This is the displacer from before. Ah, that looks nice. That looks great. Okay, this hair here doesn't matter because we can do one. We can go to the hair and to the advanced tab here and play with the seed here. Give it just another seed, and so you get every time different pattern here. See? But this one seems to be from the hair 1. Ah, that looks nice. Let's see, I copied this, but maybe I wanna go back to this state and try this with the hair 1 too. Let's see if I get them. Yeah, much nicer immediately. But let's try more. Get better and better and better. Okay. Ah, this looks nice. Okay, and save it. We are already done. Now we want here smooth edges, of course. So let's hide here for the moment the hair. whoopsie whoopsie, so nobody needs it at the moment, and stop the render for the moment and go to our edges here, to the disk UL for loop selection, and I select all. I could take just here, I could take one bevel deformer and use it for everything, but I want here a sharper edge than here. So what I make it with two bevel deformers. So I make this outside is a smoother edge, and I make here now a set selection. I have it here my toolbar. If I don't have it, go to selection, and here set selection. This is the big bevel, so big, and then I make another ULs, so loop selections. Here, that, here, and here. And here be careful and don't set selection now, as long as the selection tag is selected. That's a sentence. But, otherwise you would overwrite it. So click somewhere in the viewport and then go back to your disk and then set selection again. Otherwise you would overwrite the first one. Small, okay. And it means I need two bevel deformers. So bevel deformer, and copy it, so bevel big, and I drag in the big selection. Don't need the angle here. I want a solid chamfer because I want to work with the subdivision surface. Bring it under the disk. Whoops. So you see here we have now here the bevel. This can be a bigger bevel too. Maybe that's too big, but we can change this later. And this one is the bevel small. Whoop. With this small selection. Solid. Okay, and one should be here. Maybe it's too much. And I bring it under the disk too. So bevel, and you see we have here the, and I hate this small fruit flies. We say that. Come on. So 6.5 here. It seems to be too much. That looks better. Just give our disk in a subdivision surface. So I select my disk, hold the Alt key, and say subdivision surface. Now you see we have here sharper bevels. Something is here what I don't like. This hair base. You see this? This is the hair base too. So, no. Okay. And here we have a smoother bevel. And if we render this, okay, looks nice. Bring in our hair. And the big bevel should be maybe a little bigger. 3. Okay. But something I don't like so really. It's I forgot the cloner. We have to make the cloner, but something on the disk I don't like here. Let's see what it is. I think I know what it is. I don't want it so straight away. I select UL in the disk, this one, and it T for scale, and scale it up a little bit. So I'd go to this blue edge here, but in this case we have just one selection here and nothing in the Z-axis, so we can scale from everywhere. So it doesn't matter if I scale from here or I scale from here. But if you, let's say you have selected UL this edge too, and you want just to scale in X and Y, so you go to T and then just go to these two axes here. You see, they become white, and then you know that's okay. And there is another trick you can do if you don't see this. You can go to the blue one and hold the shift key, and so you see you get the opposite. So okay, but we don't need this in UL. I just need the upper one T and make this a little something like this. I think this was what I want. And if it doesn't work with the hair now, I make the opposite and make the inside smaller. But let's see what we get. Nope, looks okay. But now the big bevel seems to be too big. Oh, come on. Refresh. Yeah, this one is okay. So we see this. Okay. So far, so good. I would say. Maybe they are a little too far inside the hair. I think, huh? What do you think? Let's make the cloner first. Yeah, let's make the cloner. Cloner is quite easy, of course. Sorry. Let's hide the hair in the editor. So, make a cylinder. Okay, T for scale and scale it down. The height should be like this, okay. So, like 0.2. It's maybe too much, but we will see it, and we need here 12 is more than enough. Select the cylinder, go to MoGraph, Alt, click on Cloner. So if you hold the Alt key, the cloner becomes parent, and that's what we want. Radial we want, and we want lots of them, and we want here smaller. Let's go to the totally to the inside or not. Just here or in the inside too? Oh, let's see how it looks. No, come on. Bring it totally to. No, this would be too much in the inside, I think. Let's bring it to here, so, and I drag the cloner to the bottom here. Oops. Okay. And let's see how this looks now. Render. Oh, forgot to put on the subdivision surface. We have the clones here, they are far too few. So let's go to the cloner. They give us 200 of clones. Yeah, now we see it nicely. The grand instances. Now we see it nicely. They may be a little too fat. 0.1. 0.1. Okay, 0.15 between. So yeah, this detail I like. Here we see it. If you want to see it more, just take less hair. But I want the 4000 here. Maybe I like 5000 here. No, I think I want the 4000. Okay. Save it. And now we make two simple materials and we are done. So one material for the disc here. I wanted the thing here, and this I wanted. Let's do it, how we can do it without destroying anything. I take subdivision surface here. I go in the front view and point mode, or I go in the editor mode, in the polygon mode, and I hit UN for form selection. UN, when I sit here, it selects just the top thing here, so just the outside. And now I control click on the point. As you see, I get a point selection out of the polygon selection, and now what I can do simply is, that's it, E for the move tool, and simply drag the whole thing a little down here. Okay, we should take this too. UL, hold the shift key, so you add the selection with the shift key. Okay, now we can drag everything back here. Okay, first I go to here, so, and make this here in the camera, make everything like I want it. So hit, whoops, render. Okay, here I see what I do, and now I drag this back a little bit. Okay, this is what I like. Don't go too far, because you see me here a little too far. So let's go a little back here. Maybe more. Oopsie. So, yep, here it is. Yeah, now it's better for my computer, but here we have a problem now. Why do we have here the problem now? Let's see what's going wrong here. I don't want to set it here again. So you know what I do? I go with Shift set, I go back to the original state. Wherever this was. And we can do the same with the inside, so we can go from the upside, from the back side to the front. This looks not bad. No, I think it's okay. It looks nice. We could give the hair still more segments, you see. But if we give it now more segments, you have to set everything new, because let's say here 50 segments. Whoop, and it looks totally different again. So I would say we stay with 30. And yeah, okay, I did it but like this. Could play maybe with the displacer and go bring this up again with the displacer. Why not? We have a little time. Let's try it. Let's see curves though. Okay. Yeah, now I have it, I think. I think I have it. Yes, this is what I want. Now we have it. Save it. Don't forget to save. And now we make two materials, as I said. So we make two glossy materials. So not this one glossy, second glossy. So this is the disc. I do everything in the node editor. I like the node editor, and I'm so happy that the new R20 version of Cinema 4D has this great node editor. So Rgb Spectrum. I want here a dark color. So whoops, come on. And float for the roughness. So this is our disc. Whoops. Okay. And we need something to, right? So I make here just a octane sky and bring in some studio HDRI. Oops, oopsie. No, come on, inside. Easier. So, okay. And now something for the hair. The hair, they look nice already, but let's make it the hair. Okay, here. And here I want a quite a glossy, very glossy material. So first, like Rgb Spectrum with a bright color, so with white maybe, and very little roughness, something like that, and an IOR, and with the IOR I go up then. So to the hair here and here. Now let's see when we go upwards to the index here. Yeah, this is what I want. This is it, more or less. Looks a little boring because of the boring HDRI, I think. Let's bring in an interesting HDRI. Whoop. Okay. Let's indoor. Yeah, here we see the glossiness. If we go here up with the brightness. Maybe if you want the black and white picture, just go to the HDRI and go here from normal to float. Then it is black and white. This is nice. Let's rotate it a little bit. Maybe we find a better angle. And we are done. These spots here, these fireflies, they are just because I have it set. We are on. I want to path tracing and diffuse the specular depth. I don't need it really high here, but let's go high. Why not? As I said, we have time. Now you see it looks much deeper. This is the specular depth. This is here necessary. Yeah? No, not. Doesn't make much difference, huh? 16. Ah, it makes a difference. But here it seems maybe there are too many here, or too thick, or just too thick. Let's see. Go here. 0.1, 0.1. here the same. 0.1.1. Okay, I think this is nice now. And we are done here. This is how I did it. And as I said, this is the Hier version, and I will make an thinking particle, not thinking particle, X particle try too. But there I have to find a nice way to make it so clumpy and so that, because the original one looks much more confusing. You see that this, and so let's see how we can do this. But here I think I have less hair, huh? Oh, I like this. I like this. It looks really like fiberglass. I really like it. No, it's okay with 4000. Eh? Okay. As I said, this fireflies, they go away when you render it with more samples. I have here just 300 samples. This is nothing. You can what you can do is to go to the camera imager, and here we have somewhere, or is it in the post? No, this should be in the camera imager. Let's see. I don't need the LUTs. Hot pixel removal. When you go to the hot pixel removal, you see, look at here at this point here, and when I go back with the hot pixel removal, this helps too. But it makes it more so unsharp, so more blurred. So the better way is to go up with the samples. Okay. So let's go to the samples and let's go up to at least 1500 here. My original one I rendered with 6000 samples, I think. And then you'd see nothing from this things on these fireflies. Okay, yeah, that is this one. And as I said, I will make another one with X particles, but I'm not sure when, because I need some holiday, and so it can be that I go on a holiday and then 14 days, around 14 days I'm back. But it doesn't matter if I'm on holiday. You can ask questions whenever you want, but I cannot do any tutorials. Yeah, I mean, if it's just quick tips or something else, I can do on my laptop too, but not really tutorials. So, but I will do whatever I can and just ask, and I will see what I can do. And see, I want the cloners. 0.1. Okay. And maybe some more. Yep. Now I like it. Okay, so I hope you like this one, and hope you watch my next tutorial too. And yeah, in the next tutorial is, as I said, 14 days or something else it will need, and I have to do a lot, and I have to go on holiday, and I have to convert some scripts from my rigs, because the R20 of Cinema 4D does not support coffee script anymore. So I have to convert some scripts, and maybe I change the whole rig to make use of the new material system. But there will be two versions then if I do this. So there will be a version for R20 and a version for R19 and below. So good, yeah. And as soon as we get here the point, the version 4 of the plugin, there will come an update for the Octane rig. Yeah. If you have questions, please write me in the comments or on my Facebook site, or on my Facebook group, or on my website, or an email, or whatever. If you want to donate or want to support me on Patreon, please read the descriptions. You will find every link there you need. And yes, the project file will be available for Patreons, and then you will have the Octane version and a PR version, a PR for physical render. And yeah, that's it for now. I hope you're doing well. I wish you all the best here from Vienna, and hope you stay with me in my next tutorial. So okay. I wish you all the best, my friends. So, bye bye, tschüss und baba.